Yo, what's good, guys? Your boy FGC Chris here, and I'm back with a little review. I just ordered these buds probably 2 weeks ago, and they finally came in. Yep, these are the flash taps. And let me say this off rip: no one sent this to me. I was not sponsored. I paid my own money to get them. I had to pay for the caps, and I had to pay for the buttons separately. Plus, I had to pay almost 40 bucks in shipping to get them here. And so it was almost like, I believe, like $88 altogether for shipping and the buttons itself. But yeah, I wanted to try these buttons out. A friend of mine basically recommended them to me. He's had them for a while. I think somebody sent it. I think they sent it to him. The company did, and he told me about them. So, and as soon as I pretty much knew that I could get them in the US, I went ahead and ordered me some. It took about 2 weeks, like I said, for them to get here, but they're here. I wasn't expecting them to be here when I got off from work, but hey, I'm happy. Now, these things are, to me, compared to the Punk Workshop buttons, I actually kind of think these might be a little bit better because these they don't sit as flush in the fight stick as the Punk Workshops do. And as you can hear, those are mouse clicks, just like right here, and my own personal mouse, as you can see it. Same thing, because they're using the same micro switches that are in your mouse to be in these buttons. These things have a 0.3 travel distance, so they are super duper responsive. Like the second you barely touch it, you're gonna get a reaction from it. Now, my only issue with these buttons is the way they sell them. That's my only problem, is that you have to buy the button and the cap separate from each other. So you'll have to pay for the button by itself with no cap, and then you'll have to pay for the caps, which are basically $1 a piece. So even though I just think if they're gonna sell them that thing, like, they should just have them all together. Just, hey, if you want this color button, it comes in this package. But of course, I got the 30 millimeters that go into my fight stick. They do come in 24 millimeter for those hit boxes. I'm gonna put all the information somewhere around here so you guys can see like the basically specs of the button. I'm currently already installing them. As you can already see, like, I have 5 of them already in. I still have 3 more to go. These are the KS silent buttons, gravity buttons. And if you can really look, hold up, let me see. Like, if you really look how flush these buttons are, but they still are raised up enough to where they're almost identical to the gravity buttons. But these sit a little bit lower to the fight stick itself. So that's what I do like. That's the one thing I didn't like about the Blaze buttons. As you can see, the Blaze buttons sit pretty much just flush in this fight stick. Like, there's not really raised up enough, and a lot of times I will be trying to do certain things with my medium button, and I would hit it and slightly come off and tap that, and I would get parry by accident. So hopefully these buttons right here are going to be a little more stable, a little more slicker. So I'm going to finish putting these in, and then I'm going to come back and tell you what I think after I play a couple of matches. Peace. Alright guys, we're going to try these buttons out, see how they feel. They do feel really good. They actually feel really responsive. Like, it doesn't take much to basically get an activation. Yeah, you can see like I really don't have to put too much pressure on the button to get it to come out. And the fact that they kind of sit a little bit higher up than the Punk Workshop Blaze buttons is definitely a plus, because I'm so used to how the Kwamba gravities fit in the stick. Alright guys, final verdict. Just like I said, I played around with them a little bit, and I'm definitely feeling these buttons. These buttons feel a lot better than the Punk Workshop ones. I love the fact that they sit further up so they're not so flush with the stick. And the fact that they kind of, even though you replace them with like a SamWa or the gravity buttons, like they feel pretty much almost the same when it comes to the height wise, even though they're slightly shorter. And like I said, the throw activation, it doesn't even take long for you to basically get a response. You barely have to touch the button and it's gonna come out. Like this is actually a really super duper amazing product. Like if they weren't as expensive as they was, I probably would replace all my buttons with them. But I kind of like having the fact that I got gamer fingers and the Quamba gravity buttons. Still got one with SamWa buttons in it. Now I have these. Then I got the Punk Workshops over here. So I definitely get a lot of different feels from all the buttons. Oh, if I had to price it right, if I had to give it a price, like this would probably be, I think these might be the V2s. It might be the V2s or the V1s. If these are the V1s, I'm not 100% sure if they are or not. I would have to look on the website, but these are solid buttons. If you're looking for something like gamer fingers or something a little bit better than the gamer fingers, because like I said, I have the gamer fingers over here. And this is my first stick, the TE2 Plus. So, but I'm definitely feeling these buttons. I'm definitely loving them. I can't wait to really get some more playtime on them and just really just put them through their paces. But if you guys have had a chance to get your hands on them, let me know. I'm gonna basically put all the guys' information up. If it probably was at the beginning of the video. If not, I'll flash it again so you guys can see it. Definitely go over there, support the business, support them, and trust me, if they're gonna ship to the US, it might take a little bit of time because it took mine about, like I say, about 2 weeks. But these are well worth it. So I'll talk to y'all guys later. Y'all be safe. Peace. I'm out.